Hey guys, this is Chase. I'm that guy with the... What the hell happened to my gloves? 1 second. Nope. Oh, wait a minute. Well, here they are on the wall, but here's one glove. Looks fine. Here's this one. What the hell does that say? Oh, yeah. Alright. Today, I'm finally doing a showcase video for the Blanka Balor. What the hell is the Blanka Balor? Well, you guys know who Finn Balor is, and you know that Finn Balor has this alternate persona called the Demon. Well, the Demon allows Finn Balor to dress himself up and paint his entire body in a bunch of cool different variations to where basically he looks like a damn monster, or a demon. So what I wanted to do was make my own original custom version of the Demon. And because I'm a huge mark for Street Fighter and all the characters in that game, I decided to incorporate that into a Demon Finn Balor. And what character from Street Fighter better resembles a demon, or a monster, than Blanka? So, and again, I've never really seen Finn do something with the color green outside of maybe his Joker, you know, the Joker that he did. And I also had this one painted up before he had the demon from SummerSlam with the green tongue and everything. So, this was really my first chance to see Finn Balor in something other than, like, you know, what we've seen him in the past, where it's basically just black and red and white. I know he's worn some other colors in, like, New Japan and stuff like that, but I just figured this was a really, really cool idea and decided to go for it. And I am really, really happy with how it turned out. Now, why don't we get into what makes this custom so unique? So here we have an up-close look at the Blanka Balor. Now, I used the Elite 41 Finn Balor. I had a couple of them. The one that I used, the paint was really chipping on it everywhere, so I just decided to go ahead and sacrifice that for this custom. I'm kind of sad because the new Ringside Collectibles Exclusive Balor and the new Network Spotlight Finn Balor, the Dallas Demon, they're going to have a new body mold. So sadly, this body mold will be out of date once those drop. But hey, that just means I got to make version 2 of this custom. So anyway, enough stalling. Let's get into the finer details. So the face was completely redone. I think the color I used was Citadel Moot Green. I believe that's what it's called. And I really, really love just the brightness of it. It matches Blanka's skin tone very well. The eyes were painted up white. I left a black outline around the eyes just so you can kind of see them and they look a little bit more menacing. The top of the teeth and the mouth are kind of, it's supposed to be like the mouth is like ripping open. That's kind of always how the demon looks. And I just made the mouth look a little bit smaller than what you usually see. Usually on the demons, it goes like clear down to the chest. But with this being Blanka, I wanted to keep it a little bit more proportioned. And again, with various angles, it kind of looks like he's, you know, chomping down or that the mouth is closed if I tilt it down like that. So I just figured that'd be an interesting touch. And I am really happy with how all of the teeth turned out. The hair, I wasn't happy with what I did with it. I painted the entire thing orange the first go around and decided that just did not look very good. So I repainted the whole thing brown. So then I decided to give him like an orange highlight at the top of his hair. When I keep looking at it, I kept thinking of Terry Taylor when he was the Red Rooster. And I thought it looked silly at first, but then this style really grew on me. And plus, hearing Finn on various podcasts talk about how much he loves Terry Taylor, it'd be kind of a funny nod to the Red Rooster gimmick. you know, to kind of leave that in there. But anyway, moving on. The chest, I don't know if I'm too happy with how this looks, but it's accurate to Blanka, where he has just a ton of orange chest hair, and that's pretty much the exact design of it. I kind of wish I could have done something a little bit different there. I don't know what, though. Now, the green comes all the way down. It stops around the abdomen, and then we have some lightning bolts going all throughout it. He's got some electricity streaking all throughout his shoulders. And it goes all the way around his arm sleeves, which are painted the same color. I kind of think if I could go back, I would have painted the sleeves maybe black and then put some green highlights in there. Both of his forearms have the same like hairiness to them that Blanka has, and I like how these turned out for the most part. His trunks were repainted brown. I did two different versions of this Balor font. The first one, it was actually black with a white outline, and I did not like the way that looks, so I redid the whole thing, colored all that in black, and then I put white with the black outline. It stands out much more, and I just really like how that looks. And then he has, he used to have this like half-face demon design on his trunks, and that worked really well for the Blanka Balor. His knee pads are painted brown, and it's got that weird little streak through them. His boots were repainted green, and again, like this is supposed to be like hair, the same that Blanka has, but I decided to do like a weird combination of like the demon like flames or whatever they are, or you know, like the tribal flames, or you know, whatever they are, and like a weird combination of that and Blanka's shin hair, just to, you know, trying to pay homage to Blanka, but I'm also trying to make this look like a demon fin. So that was an interesting challenge. But the big standout feature of this custom, the thing I am just 100% happy with, is the design that I put on the back. I found this really badass photo of Blanka online. I'll put a link to it in the description. I thought originally what I wanted to do was maybe have like a full picture of Blanka in like his victory pose, or maybe like a half thing. Kind of like what you saw with the London Demon, where he had like the Jack the Ripper on, you know, Big Ben and stuff like that. I thought about maybe doing something like that, but even though I'm not the biggest fan of the Tokyo Demon paint, and I'm probably going to get crucified for admitting that, but I'm not. For some reason, it's just off to me. I think the way they did that Tokyo Demon on the back looks so freaking awesome. So I decided to replicate that with Blanka's face, and I really, really loved it. I love the way the black looks. The teeth look freaking badass. I just love it. And the eyes. Most of the time you can see Blanka's pupils, but this drawing that I saw, his pupils were basically all white with like a yellow outline. And that would make sense, because if he's conducting electricity, you'd think his eyes would change a different color. So I just thought that looked really badass, and I decided to replicate it, and I really, really loved how it turned out. Overall, I am very happy with how this custom turned out. I didn't sit down and sketch it or anything. All I really did was I put my paint down, got the brush on it, put it to the figure, and it just sort of came out. Really, all of this was improvisational and just me doing what felt right with this custom. It took a couple of tries to get everything the way I wanted it to, and even then, some things still didn't turn out exactly how I wanted, but I am very, very happy with this custom. It's one of my favorites I've ever done. Sorry it took so damn long for me to get a video up, or do a video showcase of this figure, but you guys have been requesting it. I wanted to get to it, so here it is. Alrighty, this was Chase from BurnoutInc. I'm that guy with the gloves. This custom is too sweet. Now, what's been going on? I've been moving. I'm gonna put a video up of like an apartment tour or an assembly or something like that. There's just a lot that's been going on. I gotta get the video up for this year's contest, which involves Planet Mars, one of my good friends, Skylar. The contest is for him, so his channel is going to be right there, link in the description. You can also just click on that little thing right there and it'll take you right to his channel. Subscribe to his channel, because if we can get him to 1,000 subs by January 1st, I'm going to be giving away the Ringside Collectibles exclusive Finn Balor. I'm going to do a separate video showcasing the contest, but those are the rules for it. Just dropping that in right now. Alright guys, I'll see you next time. And what... 3, 2, 1. So what I decided to do was repaint the hair brown. You're not supposed to autofocus on something else. Okay. 3, 2, 1.